Hey guys, it's Crystal City, your homestead. And today's going to be the first recipe that I use that big bag of hash browns that I got sent to me. So, we're going to get busy. I don't know what size pan I'm going to use yet because it says to use a 7 by 11 and I don't have that pan. It says it's not enough for a 9 by 13 but too much for an 8 by 8, or you can double it. Well, it's just the two of us. I don't want to double anything. So we're gonna see once everything gets mixed together what kind of pan I can fit it into. So let's get started. The first thing I need is 3 cups of the hash browns. Get that out of the way. Then I'm going to cut up, it says 1/4 cup of bacon. So I'm just going to cut up some bacon and add it to it. I'm not measuring it. Probably end up being more than 1/4 cup. Knowing me, I'm sure Sherry won't mind. This looked really, really good. And this is the end of what I have planned for the week. So I have to put together a couple more recipes to get through this week. I thought I'd planned out enough, but I guess I didn't. But I have something I bought last week from Bronson, and I need to use that up, so I might do 2 recipes wrapped around that. So we'll see. I don't know what we're going to do. Then, it calls for a different kind of chicken, but I'm going to use some of my rotisserie chicken that I had left. And we're just going to chop that into smaller pieces. It says 2 to 3 cups. I'm going to use whatever's in there. I'm just going to chop it into smaller pieces. Well, somehow a piece of bone got left in there. We don't want that in there. Chicken bones, not a good idea for dogs or humans. I think it was like the knuckle. So we got rid of that. So next week, oh, I wanted to tell you, they emailed me today about the little chopper thing that I showed yesterday, and I put a discount code in there now. It gives you another 10% off, and then, you know, the smasher down thing, make sure that you place it in the right way so that it'll continue to always work. Alright, so then we're going to put in 12 ounces of mixed vegetables. So if you were thinking about getting it, there's a reason. Alright, so then we need a cup of cheese. And I'm going to use that cheese that I grated up yesterday. I know somebody's going to say something about me using cheese today, but that's okay. Then we're going to use 1 can of cream of chicken. Why is it every time I want to use a can of chicken anything or cream soup, it never wants to come all the way out for me. Never fails. Once in a while I'll get it. And then we need a half a cup of milk. And we're going to get that all mixed in together. It asks for thyme, but I'm not really a thyme fan, so I'm not adding it. But I am going to put some pepper in there. I know it says to not use a 9x13 pan, but I think a 9x13 pan would actually work for this. Maybe I'm using more chicken than they used or something. I'm going to add just a tad bit more milk because that seems really dry to me. And I don't want really, really dry food. Oh, so much better. And your oven should be set at 400. I think I'm going to grab a 9x13 pan because I think it'll be fine. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I think it fit in really nice in the 9x13. So we'll use a 9x13. Then we're going to take, it says to use 12 to 14 crackers, and I have those little individual packages, and she said that should be enough. But that's how she buys them too. And we can just smash them up right into the baggie. Just like so. And then just open up the bottom. And dump those right in there. Then we need, I think it's half a cup of cheese. Which I'd say is about that. And then we want to mix that together because this is going to be our topping. And then we want to sprinkle that topping over top since it's topping. Chris got jokes today. Alright. Don't want to miss that slice of cheese. Then we're going to cover it up with aluminum foil. And this is an all-in-one dish. I mean, the vegetables are already in there. You've got your dairy, you got your protein, everything. So I'm going to slide that in my 400-degree oven. And we are going to cook it for 30 minutes with the foil on. So let me set my temperature here. Timer. So for 30 minutes uncovered, or covered, and then you want to take it back out and take the cover off and let it cook for another 15 minutes so that the top can get nice and brown. So I will bring you back. I'm hoping this is really good. Now take a look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? And you're right, the home shredded cheese did melt a whole lot better. So, I took a little bite out of here so it wouldn't be as hot, because it's piping hot out of a 400-degree oven. Mmm. Mmm. That is really good. Tom should be at the park and ride in a couple minutes, and then he'll be on his way home. I turned off the oven, so I'm just going to put it in the oven and let it stay warm so it's nice and hot when he gets here. So let's see if he thinks it tastes good too. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
You were having a hard time not taking a bite, weren't you?
No, I was working on it.
What do you think?
I didn't get any chicken on that first bite.
Oh, is that what it was?
I had to make sure I got a piece of chicken so I could give my seal of approval.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to create something for you.
Yeah?
Let's hope it turns out. Trying to figure it out because today I don't have any more recipes past today, so got to work it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works. It's hard to come up with different stuff every day.
I know.
All right, well, we're going to let the hungry man eat. He's got a piece of bread over there. He really likes that sourdough bread.
That's really good.
He's not usually a bread person, so... And no, we're not going to start that sourdough stuff up again. No. No.
If we can buy it, that's fine. Yeah?
$1.10. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're going to let him eat. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Belle, that's waiting for chicken out of the dish.
Oh, they're licking her chow.
Yep. All right. You guys have a wonderful night.